Santa Ana, California, is a cultural center where thousands of residents love to call home. It is a city known for its diverse and active communities. Better known as the downtown of Orange County, Santa Ana is also a headquarter for residents all over Southern California who are seeking the perfect place for academic, professional, or social exploration, much of which can be sought at the Santa Ana Public Library. The Santa Ana Public Library is the cornerstone for residents who are seeking to enrich their daily lives with knowledge and information. Nestled in the city's Civic Center Plaza, the library is unique to the city because it provides services that directly address the needs of the Santa Ana community. The Youth Services Department is a welcoming, bright place where imagination and discovery is limitless. Not only are the collections in the children's area befitting for the diverse backgrounds of the Santa Ana community, but the 8 story times offered per week invite families of all sizes to enjoy quality time together. In the 2010-2011 fiscal year alone, Storytime participants exceeded over 11,000, which demonstrates the undeniable popularity of these programs.
A mí en lo personal me ha ayudado mucho porque he traído a mi niño el mayor, que ahorita tiene 11 años, desde que él tenía 2 años y medio, y pues él ahorita le gusta mucho la lectura y yo pienso que es por lo mismo que lo empecé a traer a temprana edad. Siempre lo traía a este horario de 10:30 a 11:30 y a él pues le ha gustado mucho, e incluso ahorita traigo a mi niña, a ella. Y también le gusta mucho la hora de cuentos y en casa nos llevamos libros de aquí de la biblioteca y a ella le encanta leer. Siempre está que le lea y hay veces que la que no tiene tiempo para leerle soy yo. Pero sí, ella agarra los libros aunque ella no sabe leer, pero ve los dibujos y ella empieza a decir lo que ve en el libro.
The Santa Ana Public Library Youth Services Department also hosts their annual summer reading program, which is a highly anticipated program that gets children excited about reading. Youth Services also provides the Santa Ana community with free tutoring for grades pre-K through 12, a service that is greatly needed because of the low to below average income levels of Santa Ana residents. Students can receive homework help, reading, comprehension, and math skill building, as well as free computer use and workshops. During fiscal year 2010-2011, over 1,700 students received tutoring at the library's Learning Center, and over 6,400 utilized the computer services.
In science, it's helped me a lot because since some of the projects are really hard, and I have to have some help for it because I have to combine a lot of stuff from science into one thing. And in social studies, it's helped me a lot also because I'm in 7th place and I'm beating mostly all my friends, and yeah.
Siempre hay alguien disponible para ayudar a mis hijas. Cada vez que nosotros venimos en las tardes, siempre hay los muchachos que están disponibles a ayudarles y pueden estar al pendiente de lo que las niñas necesitan. Ellas han subido mucho los grados a consecuencia de que nosotros las trajimos al centro de tutoría. Nosotros tenemos alrededor de 5 años viniendo y generalmente venimos 3 o 4 veces a la semana. Cada vez que lo necesitamos venimos y la verdad que es una diferencia grande a las niñas que vienen al centro y los niños que no van a la escuela, y nosotros lo hemos podido ver en los grados que ellas han subido bastante en la escuela.
The Adult Services Department at the Santa Ana Public Library also highly contributes to the community needs by providing bilingual reference assistance to Spanish-speaking patrons. With the Latino population of Santa Ana being over 78%, the need for bilingual library professionals is crucial.
Bueno, para nosotros son fundamentales, son muy importantes. Nosotros, por ejemplo, los que llegamos ya con una edad avanzada aquí, no dominamos perfectamente el idioma inglés. Sin embargo, es necesario para nosotros que exista personal que llene esas cualidades de los dos idiomas por la ayuda que nosotros podemos prestarle a nuestros hijos. De alguna manera el idioma inglés, si alguien lo domina y domina también el español, rompe esas barreras de comunicación, integra más a la sociedad y para nosotros pues es muy importante que exista este tipo de personal.
But bilingual library professionals at Santa Ana do not only help with locating library materials, they serve as an advocate for learning, and they believe that the patrons they see every day have the ability to succeed in any area they wish. The Adult Services Department offers a job-seeking kiosk, as well as job fairs that encourage residents to defy the unemployment crisis. Likewise, Adult Services is going great lengths to help Santa Ana residents bridge the digital divide. Since 2007, the Santa Ana Public Library has graduated 320 participants in the adult computer workshops offered.
Computación son importantes porque nos están poniendo a la vanguardia y junto con nuestros hijos. Yo antes no sabía agarrar una computadora y hubo cursos aquí y me inscribí en uno de ellos y me enseñaron cómo usarla. Ahora puedo un poquito aprender junto con mi niño, que a veces ellos ocupan las computadoras y yo me entero de lo que está pasando.
Muy importantes los servicios bilingües que da la Biblioteca de Santa Ana porque mucha gente no hablamos correctamente el inglés y necesitamos muchas veces ayuda en español, la ayuda adecuada en español.
It's absolutely important, especially because there are people that don't have the resources available for them at home. For myself included, I don't have a computer at home. I have to look up things sometimes on my phone. But when I come to the Santa Ana Library, I have available to me a computer. I have printing resources. I have staff that will guide me and lead me to the particular places that I need within the computer lab. So it's absolutely important for most people because in Santa Ana, most people don't always have a computer available to them, especially the children.
Es bastante importante el servicio, haciendo una pequeña comparación. Yo vengo de la ciudad de Guatemala, en Centroamérica. Lamentablemente en nuestros países servicios como los que se prestan acá en esta biblioteca, pues lamentablemente no existen. Y considero que para mí ha sido una gran sorpresa encontrar un lugar con tantos servicios como estos que ayudan a que uno como persona se desarrolle en la actualidad. Y no solo uno de adultos, sino que en mi caso yo tengo dos pequeños a los cuales también los traigo a la biblioteca y pues ellos se han beneficiado en ese sentido de estar tocando una computadora, irla conociendo y quiera que no, eso le ayuda a uno a desarrollarse o desenvolverse en cualquier lugar o área donde a uno le toque que estar.
Adult patrons at the Santa Ana Public Library also have free access to public computers. According to the U.S. Census, 40% of Santa Ana residents use a computer, but only 30% of users have a computer at home. The library is a beacon of information for individuals seeking technology assistance, and Santa Ana welcomes all residents with open arms.
I, for one, don't have books, nor do I have a computer at home. So having the resources available to me here, and the staff that's they work hand in hand with all of these resources. There's great people that will provide you and guide you into the direction that you need to go to. That's what I find most about the library. I find the greatest. It's such a resource and such a vital community asset. Without it, I wouldn't have anywhere to go. I don't have a lot of money, and it's centrally located, so it's easy to access. It's easy to get to, and the staff, they're really great, and the resources are amazing. So having the library here in Santa Ana, it's just an outstanding resource for people like myself to come in and study. I often find myself studying in this place, reading, using the computers a lot, and when I need to get something printed, I know where I can also come. So.
La verdad de las verdades no sé qué haría. Claro, tal vez tendría que buscar atajos o buscar no sé qué, lo que sea conveniente para lograr la información que yo requiero o requiera en determinado momento. Pero eso me ocuparía desde luego más tiempo, más dinero, más esfuerzo, y a veces por cuestiones de trabajo no es posible buscar otras opciones. Y a veces prefiere uno pues quedarse así en la oscuridad. Ahí la importancia para mí de que este lugar es extraordinario por todo lo que nos brinda. La información, que ha sido para mí una excelente información. Aquí digamos que me he reeducado en los años que llevo residiendo aquí en esta ciudad.
In 2009, a merger with the city's Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Agency presented the library with a great opportunity to take ownership of Santa Ana's local cable channel, CTV3. A division of the library's Technology and Support Services Department, CTV3 is a government access channel that offers informational broadcasts of citywide events, programming created by teens and volunteers at the library, and services available to the community. A component that is out of the ordinary for most, if not all, public libraries, CTV3 proves to be an astonishing way to provide information to residents all across Santa Ana. Among all other things, it is important to recognize that the library is a sanctuary for individuals seeking a place to learn and grow. For the adolescent population of Santa Ana, this is an understatement. The teen space at the Santa Ana Public Library is a place where the youth of the community can thrive.
Teen Space has helped shape my life because they offer a diverse, they offer a lot of programs, like the cooking program where Teen Space cooks and stuff like that helped me like learning how to cook and stuff and bake. And it has also helped me with like, they have brought like a lot of like different programs, like they brought different people from like different colleges and they helped me see like what else I wanted to be and stuff like that.
Teen Space has shaped my life in a way that it kind of exposed me to a lot of different things. It was volunteering, it was like reading to little kids, it was being kind of like a mentor. It was getting out there, like at Santiago Park, we cleaned up the creeks. In the senior centers, we helped at events. And even events here at the library, we helped like do the book sales. And also it exposed me academically too. They had like scholarship programs too, and they let you know about different scholarships you can get. That was really helpful. It's good information. Also like in the business world, like for getting jobs too. They help you make resumes if you need to. That was really cool too. They help you out and how to get a job, and they explain to you how the work is and applications and the importance of deadlines, and it's really helpful information. Teen Space, also it's a nice positive environment.
What can be offered here that cannot be found elsewhere would have to be like, they have brought a bunch of students from like Chapman University, I mean, and they showed us like how the different paths that each one of them took and how each of us could take that path. Like one of the students went to community college and then transferred over to Chapman University, and he told us that you don't really have to have like the best grades and stuff like that to be able to get a good job, and he wants to major in accounting as well. And they also offer like, they have teen programs only for like teens, not like the buddy programs, but like the teen programs like knitting and cooking and scholarships. They help me with like, they help you with finding a job, like WIA as well. They offer paid jobs, and they have a media job right now, so they help you with like succeeding in life, I guess.
There are a bunch of mentors here, and they have like so many different backgrounds, like different ethnicities too, like Latino, Mexican, and Asian too. So like different kids come here, and they're like, you know, they fit those, and like when any help they need, they get help with school, of course, like in anything, like with writing, with mathematics or science too, and even linguistics. Like they're really good helpers. But they can relate too. They're like very diverse. So like when someone kind of just needs talking to, they offer that kind of help too. They're just like college students, so it's pretty cool. They do talk to you like how it is, and they offer like good advice and stuff like that.
The teen space runs on the philosophy that there must be a circle of mentoring. This means that with the help of mentors, an individual can achieve success. The Santa Ana Teen Space provides a place of empowerment where, through volunteering and working with others, the youth can gain enough faith in themselves and in their futures. It is a place for teens, by teens, because of teens.
Volunteering with Teen Space has helped me prepare for a better future in a way that now I'm not shy to go up to people and just ask them and talk to them about like how they got to where they are and stuff like that. And they have also helped me with like seeing better opportunities, like the different opportunities that they bring to the library and stuff like that.
When I was younger, like a 5th grader, I was kind of getting into the little bit of a gang life thing. When you're like young, it's called cruise, and it's like pre-gang kind of phase before you grow up into high school, and then out of high school, and then you're living a violent life with prideful enemies that just want to hurt you. But when I got into the library in 7th grade, I kind of decided to leave all that and started hanging out here more. So I found something to do, and I wasn't like so much in the streets anymore. So like those old friends that I had, I never hung out with them anymore, and that I guess that was pretty vital. That kind of changed my my kind of like lifestyle, my youth lifestyle, and it changed the way I kind of want to live. I didn't want to be stealing or be hurting other kids, kind of just vandalizing property here and there. It was, I thought it was a waste of time. But like coming here at the library, I decided like, hey, this is really cool. A bunch of books, a bunch of programs, volunteering, reading to little kids, get to be a mentor kind of thing. Go to volunteer different places. So it was a lot of fun. There were a lot of kids from like different schools here, and it was like pretty diverse. So I liked it. It kind of changed the course of my life a little bit.
The library isn't just a place where you could come to and look at books and check out books and use the computer. It's a place for teens to come and enjoy and not be out there in the streets, and they can actually do something better.
I have a little brother too, and I want him to be doing just as good, or even better actually. So like I said, I was like into the kind of pre-gang kind of thing in my youth. I'm kind of glad my brother didn't get so much into that as I was. I want him to do even better, and at an earlier age too. I want him to be thinking about his school and his grades, and I kind of want to expose him to like scholarships, already looking into college and to like kind of careers and like his ambitions, and be looking into that because it's important. He understands why it's important to know what you kind of want to do, or get an idea of it, or kind of start closing in around what you want to do. So you kind of like start preparing for it, and little by little through time, you kind of just get a better idea of how to handle it and what to do, and just performance. Thanks to the library, I would not have really gotten into the idea of going to college or getting a doctorate or all that. It exposed me more into the academic world.
For fiscal year 2010-2011, an average of 600 teens donated over 10,000 hours of volunteer service. The Teen Space has a 99% high school graduation success rate. 99% of all Teen Space teens have also gone on to college. As you can see, the Santa Ana Public Library is essential to the residents of one of the most populous cities in the nation. The programs and services that the library offers have all been designed with the best interest of the community in mind. It is with the library that so many learn to read, find a job, can communicate with loved ones who are far away, or simply find enough courage in themselves to take a risk and succeed. The city of Santa Ana would truly not be the same without its library.